Hello, guess what? I finally came back from the library because I was working so hard on sorting the songs for my first album into DistroKid, which is going to distribute it into Spotify. Because this was my first album, I had to learn a lot, and it wasn't as easy as I thought at all. And the most, I don't want to say frustrating because this is not my vibe when I'm living. I don't say that things are frustrating, but there's one thing that was a bit funny. Let's just say that. So on DistroKid, the very first thing they ask you is whether you have one song which is a single or few songs. But because this album has it's a demo of I'm not gonna talk about it fully yet, but because it's a demo of so many songs, older songs, so it's a mix of a lot of different genres, and some of them were just like acoustic guitar. When I was putting the data one song at a time, I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to move things. I didn't know that, smart me, I didn't know that I can't assort things after they are already there. And also, moving forward, I want my artist page to be just about me. There's no need to put covers or karaoke or whatever. I genuinely just want my work to be out there on Spotify to make things more authentic to me, more professional in general. I've chosen 35 songs at first, and I filled every and each song. For the cover ones, it took ages because I had to even research who wrote the song and who wrote the real lyrics and who was the producer, etc. So when I finished adding all of the covers in the end, I realized I had to pay. And this is where I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna put covers. So I went all the way to the top. And I changed from 35 songs to 32. Right now they are, I think. I kept changing because, you know, it's a bit messy job when you first start, but it was really fun. As soon as I changed that, I saw everything become empty again. What I'm trying to mean is all the information of every and each track became empty. So I had to do every single thing for every single track all over again. And I was so upset that I turned this into fire. I was just like, you've got this shit. I turned into this weird focus mode. For me personally, if I'm getting a focus mode, I become like a gremlin without a stop. For example, there's like the name of the artist and the name of the songwriter. Different things, by the way. So I had to put my first name, middle name, and the last name for each track 35 times. So you can imagine I have to go copy paste all the way down. So when it became empty again, I had to do the same thing all over again for 32 times. But I can't believe that I finally did it. I actually managed, I survived that. And then I realized that it became dark. It was just literally 7 p.m. and the only reason I stopped was because the library was closing. For those who don't know and why I go to a library is because I do not have internet, because that's how financially I'm not yet well, but this is like an actual smart plan I come up with. So at home I'm living with my phone data and using it as a hotspot. I don't even watch anything. I hardly watch anything. I play games or anything. I just literally just work, do my own things. Every now and then I would watch something, but if I want to do heavy uploads and downloads, I would actually go to a library because it has a Wi-Fi, and it's just a different vibe. But also when I work on my books, I tend to like going somewhere that's not home every now and then, especially, so I don't get bored. But yeah, it's because I don't have the Wi-Fi. I go to that library, which is I'm very grateful for. I love going to that library. It's my way to actually get out there as well, especially that financially I can socialize it. And when I came home, I realized that just how cool it is and feels that you have your Spotify out there. I genuinely can't believe it. This had been a dream come true. I'm just thinking how the music industry in general has changed. I remember when I first came in Australia, about 2014, there wasn't Spotify. I had to work to be known. Like I had to actually go perform and everything. But right now, you just make a Spotify, you make great music, you put it out there, people find you. And I'm just like, this is it. Obviously, I do want to perform, etc. But this is it. And I realized that this is true because I myself follow some artists who make music, but they never perform. They even don't have a face out there. Like they actually use visuals and everything. And I'm thinking how easy it is nowadays to make music and be a musician. become a singer, it's actually insane. And for those who just want to start making music, it's never too late. And it's really fun. But right now that I know how DistroKid works, because of this album, I know how I'm gonna do things moving forward. I found my own ways, I know where to go, the loopholes and everything, which is hilarious because as soon as I sent this demo album for publishing, I uploaded another song which is a single, it's already out. You can see the music video. It's called Deja Vu Des. It will be alright. Also known as what? Unsub follow, sub unfollow. I think that's it. It's a tongue twister, that's why I always get confused. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I've put it as a single, and it took like what, 2 minutes to put it, like to actually release it. And I'm thinking, wow, how easy is this in comparison of the whole album that I had to go through. Like, it was worth it, you know. It was just worth it. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. And also, thank you, special thanks to this one patron, the #1 fan who's always believed in me. You always helped my life get better, and I just don't know, it's like I owe you so much. You know, I don't know how else I can say thank you. And one day when the community grows, you'll be always forever the special person. And I know in the future the universe will give you back in such a way that you would have never imagined yourself. And I can feel it, and I know this day might happen. But for now, I'm super thankful. I'm more than thankful. You made a dream come true. And this Spotify, even though it was what, like $35 I think, or $44, it was I think 35, but then when I checked, I think it was 44 because it was from USD to AUD, Australian dollars, so I didn't think about the change. But that's how much struggling you can see I am, because I couldn't even afford for that small amount. But I'm so grateful it's annual actually, so I don't have to pay every month as well. I'm just so grateful. And right now I feel so motivated to make music moving forward as well. I feel real. It's a dream have come true. Even when I went to my biography page on my website, I had to add music as well. Multidisciplinary artist whose art like stretches across different mediums, like visual arts, music, and literature as well. I probably should add fashion. But it's really great to see how I built myself. Started with literature, and then visual art, and fashion, and now music. I feel so happy building my identity out there in the world. And you know what's crazy? That moment that hit me, because I had to put my real name as the lyrics writer, Jacolet Musawi Wolf, full name for each track. I've done something for myself that's much easier. I literally just searched my name, Jacolet, and it came out on Google search, and they tell you like in a big paragraph who I am, and they've put also my full name. So it's really interesting to see that. To me that was so normal. I've been used to seeing that I even used it to help me like actually copy my full name. But it's insane to see. I'm so grateful. I don't even know how to express it anymore. Also, I've been obsessed with the way my new look with this hair piece. It's really interesting how the very look that I felt ashamed of or felt doubtful about, I felt like people would laugh at, actually the very look that done the opposite for me. It had such a positive impact on my life ever since I've been doing this look, and I've been obsessed with it. People like compliment left and right, even people who are usually the bullying kind of people, like toxic men, just grouping and be like, haha bro, and I was so confident about it, and I smiled and just like, good morning to you too. And they changed. You can see like they're trying to hide their smile, they're shrinking, and one of them straight up said, you look cool bro. And for someone who always been bullied and harassed because how I express myself, this was such a life changer. And that interaction itself, I'm not scared anymore. I'm just so myself. I'm just so happy. But that's gratitude to me. I took these steps. And I'm looking forward for you all to see my Spotify out there finally. And yeah, overrated music videos coming out as well very soon, as soon as the Spotify is out. So because this is the first time, apparently it might take up to a week. You'll see how it's gonna go. I'm gonna let you a bit updated. I'm gonna update you, and I'm gonna keep you up. And yeah, go get yourself some caramel coffee. This had been an obsession. It's instant coffee and the caramel cookies, salted caramel cookies, super delicious. The funny thing is I brought this cookie because I wanted to eat it in the camera, because if you see my thumbnails, for every thumbnail for reflections serious, I'm actually doing something. It's either like putting makeup or thinking or drinking something, and because I already have one of the thumbnail, I'm drinking like I have a cup in my hand, I thought to bring a cookie so I can like bring or put in the thumbnail that I'm eating a cookie. But anyways, every time I come back home, I'm greeted by this. Look at this potato. Maybe you'll be in the thumbnail today. I love you. You're so adorable. Look at his face. He's so adorable. He's so cute. Why are you the best pleasure in the world? You're the best boy. But every time I come back home, and he's just like, you know when you have a pet, when you give them different names. So his name always changes. His name is PIPPIP. But I hadn't been calling you PIPPIP for a while because you're a potato. Recently I had been a potato. Look at him. But also he's squeezy sometimes. Squeezy like that. I had a phase where I was calling him Kunini. I have no idea what it means. I'm just like Kunini. I even wrote a song which I changed right now. But I even wrote a song that was like very upbeat and goes Kunini. Maybe it's gonna come back. I don't know. And right now he's just Nini. Nini, he's so cute. But yeah, I brought him here because I want to share the love. I love you so much. Regarding love, I've really changed, man. I'm not angry anymore, which reminds me. So I have two songs that I wanted to put into the album, the demo album. One of them was made out of anger, and the other one I made it later after healing. And they both have one theme. I'm talking to the world about stepping into my power, and how I'm coming through, and how I'm actually building myself, and I'm not going to die out. I'm not gonna fade out. I'm actually gonna go all out, and to express myself, to become the person who I want to be, to shine. But the very interesting part was that the first song was made out of anger, and I didn't even want to put it in my demo because I changed that much, even though I like that song, but I don't want to put it because it was made out of anger. And I was a different person back then. I really genuinely didn't realize that I was an angry person. I was angry at the world, that's what I'm trying to say. I used to be angry about the world, but right now I'm so loving. Like even people who are angry, I'm so full of love and healing that I don't hate anyone. And I'm so grateful that I reached that point. Your moments of doubt come and go a lot, but it's peaceful. I do have my fears, I do have my doubts, but I know things can change, and I know things will change, and this is why I'm documenting my life, because I'm gonna make it happen. And as soon as my songs are out there, I have a lot of plans, but I'm not gonna tell you about it. But Spotify is the very biggest and first step forward in my music career, and you're gonna be with me flying everywhere because you're just a bubble. I really want to chat more, but I have to say goodnight. And this is also very interesting. It's because I'm kind of grateful that I don't have a friend to talk to, because usually that's what I do. Every time I don't have a friend, I talk to the camera, and I find it very, I don't know, I used to hide my private life a lot, but I feel like that at some points it's really deep. Like when I, even before I go to Australia, that was how I always lived my life. That was like my journal. My YouTube had always been my journal I mean. But you might not find these videos in this channel because it was from the older channel. But anyways, YouTube had always been my journal throughout all my life. It's so my friendship change, my homelessness, my surviving my suicide attempt, and right now getting a citizenship and moving forward in life. look after yourselves first and foremost, and believe in yourself. Your turn will be coming, manifesting for you as well, but in the end it's you who make shit happen. So go out there, make shit happen, or build your empire in silence and then shake the world. I'm gonna let you know when the Spotify is out. Yokoshima out. I love you. Bye bye. Wait, go get something from my website if you want to support me. I've added a donation button as well, so if you can't afford for anything, you can just send me $5 or $2 if you want. No rush, no pressure. But if you want to support your boy, feel free. Love you.